Hey everyone, I made it. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm here. Welcome to the One Akashic, everyone. I'm Natalia, and I'm going to be doing your just like whatever comes out messages. I'm so sorry I'm so late. I am so sorry that I'm so late, and I'm going to be munching on some Doritos while we do this and getting everything ready. But welcome all. Happy Friday night. I'm so glad that I was able to do this live today because, I haven't had a lot of time to come on and do tarot with you guys. And, I'm watching a lot of tarot right now, actually. And I'm like yearning to flip these cards and give you guys messages. So for those of you that joined today, I'm going to be doing air signs, and then I'm going to be doing some, some sub-only content, okay? I'm just getting my my timestamps ready right now. And I want to set my clock so that it's a lot easier to do timestamps. Now, I just recently started recording with a second device so that I can go live on YouTube. Also, it's a lot easier for me to put my videos on YouTube that way because it's live. So I just have to change the status of it, but I have no idea where the other device is, so I can't. It's just here, so I definitely need to do the timestamps for real. Okay, let me get my clock out here. I'm so sorry. I wish I was a little bit more organized today, but it's just been a day, All right, let's go. All right, everybody, welcome. I should have had that clock up already, actually. Okay, so I have to flip my cards a little bit, but in the meantime, this will give everybody a chance to join. And again, I will reiterate that today we're going to be doing air signs, and let me know if you guys can hear this because I'm using a new mic. I ended up getting 2 microphones so that I could do those YouTube readings simultaneously, but I can't find the other device. Well, who cares? Hey, Miss Mimi. Yeah, we're going to be doing Libra. I was thinking that I would do Libra last. And, like go in order of the zodiac and do Aquarius first. I kind of like that so that I get a really extremely accurate message. I get an accurate message every time, but I think I do. So happy Friday, everyone. It was a really beautiful day today. And there is a fair next to where I live. So I'm thinking about visiting that tomorrow. I'm also just so tired, and I don't know if you guys have fall allergies, but I certainly do. And so my eyes have been really, in fact, let me get my glasses because that'll help me. Okay, guys, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone who's joining. For those of you who are just joining us, we are doing air signs today. Well, kind of like whatever comes out. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. My son is the prince of Halloween. He's the king of Halloween. Let me shuffle this one more time. I'm being told to. All right. Let's go. We're going to start with Aquarius. We're going to save the best for last, Libra. All right. We'll be clarifying with Osho Zen. These are going to be in-depth messages, everyone. So we're going to stick around on these messages for a bit. Also, my cat Kiki is here. And he may be joining us as I am eating things. Okay, Osho Zen. Welcome, everyone. I was kind of hoping that I would see some of my mods in here tonight, but I don't. I do not see any of my mods in here. So it's just me. All right, if any of you want to act up, don't bother because I probably won't see it. So if you're doing it to like get my attention or something like that, it ain't gonna happen, okay? All right. Let's go. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Empress. Okay, Aquarius, that could be your energy or you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, Aquarius, it looks like you might be taking a leap of faith. It looks like you might be moving in a new direction. You might be putting yourself first right now. You may be healing. You may be attracting. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Nine of Cups. Looks like your wish fulfillment is coming in, Aquarius. Amazing. And I forgot to put the timestamp. This is already going badly. Hey, Caesar. Welcome, Sag. All right. So, Aquarius, we've got the Empress, the Fool, and the Nine of Cups. So, we've only gotten 3 cards so far, and 2 of them are majors. And they're all really great cards. So, the energy here is about attracting abundance, moving in a new direction, starting something new perhaps. And with the Nine of Cups here, we have like a wish fulfillment, or you could just be really happy. Let's get one more card. What does Aquarius need to know right now? All right, we see a Queen of Pentacles entering the mix here. Gender doesn't matter, sexuality doesn't matter, if just in case this is a love reading, okay? All right, let's keep going. Let's start clarifying so that we can get to the bottom of this message. But so far, so good. I mean, these cards look amazing. The Empress. Okay, we got the Page of Wands. So maybe you are in the Empress energy, Aquarius, or you could be attracting an Empress right now, or there's an Empress that you want to, move forward to. You might feel really enthusiastic about this person, or they might feel that way about you if you're the one who's in Empress energy. The Fool. Or this could be Spirit saying, like, if there's an Empress that you're interested in, like, just go for it, go forward. Hey, Princess Kobe. All right, so I'm doing water signs tomorrow, babes, but you can stick around because I'm going to do some sub-only content as well. And I was thinking actually about doing like a checkup on some of the water signs. All right, so for the Fool, we've got the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. So with the 6s here, I feel like, there's healing energy. There's, something. The 6 of Cups does have to do possibly with reconciliation, and it also could have to do with like, it also could have to do with like soulmate energy. With the 6 of Pentacles, there's a possibility that that either you or somebody that is around you may want to, give more. Maybe you were like in a breadcrumby situation with somebody before, and now things are evening out, and this person like wants to give a little bit. Give a lot, maybe. Okay, 9 of Cups. Oh, for the 9 of Cups, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like there's a new opportunity. There's just abundance. Like what I'm seeing here is that you're getting your wish fulfillment, and maybe your wish fulfillment is to have like a new opportunity with someone. All right, let's find out more about this Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the World card. Interesting. So you could be ending a pattern with somebody who, comes across as a Queen of Pentacles. Could be your mother. It could also be somebody that, is a mother around you. somebody that, could be a single parent. It could be a father. It could be something like that. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to clarify the death out of these. I've like in practicing my tarot, because I think every tarot reader does practice. I've been clarifying a little bit differently, and I really like it. Page of Wands. Okay, for the Page of Wands, we have Seven of Cups. So I think this is more about you, Aquarius, but you can definitely flip this. If you feel like you're in Empress mode right now, then just go ahead and flip it, Aquarius. But I feel like you might want to talk to somebody. And that person could be like, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So that person could be a Libra Taurus, or have Libra Taurus strongly aspected in their birth chart. And, I think you're really excited about this person. I think you really want to talk to them. And you may feel a little immature around them, or maybe you're younger than they are. But okay, so we've also got the Seven of Cups clarifying this Page of Wands. If I said Page of Pentacles, I'm really sorry. So I feel like you're really confused about going up to this person. And I do see an age difference. Okay, so let me know, Aquariuses, if you're in here, let me know if that resonates, okay? Give me one for the Six of Cups. Okay. Oh my God, the Six of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups. This is a really strong, like you might feel like this is a very strong soul connection that you have with this person. You may feel like you really, really want to, like charge forward here and have a reconciliation with this person, okay? Six of Pentacles. You may have breadcrumbed this person in the past, or they may have breadcrumbed you. Okay, for the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Swords. So I think that, yeah, there was probably like breadcrumbing energy here at one point. And that might be something that, one of you may feel a little uncomfortable having to address, talk about, explain. But it's something that is going to be done upon this reconciliation, most likely. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. The Devil. Interesting. So you have a wish fulfillment. You want a new start with somebody. And part of the reason for that is because you feel like you have, like maybe it could be a toxic connection, but you also could, I don't like to look at the devil as, just toxicity. Like sometimes, a lot of times in readings, the devil will absolutely signify that there's some sort of toxicity going on in a relationship. But in this case, I don't see any evidence of toxicity, like aside from the breadcrumbing, which sucks. But what I see here is, somebody who just feels very connected to somebody. And when you have Six of Pentacle energy, that's, very much like lover's energy. That's like soulmate connection. So that devil energy, it's just a mirror for the lovers also. And it could just signify that the connection between the both of you is so strong that it's like, it feels like you're chained to each other. It maybe in this situation, you guys may have tried to like part ways with each other before, and it just hasn't worked. Okay, so for the Queen of Pentacles here, we see the World card, and remember that the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles have a similarity in that there's Taurus energy in the Empress also. So like I said, maybe you have tried to part ways with this person, Aquarius. Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups there, I'm kind of thinking like you may have tried to part ways with this person, but you just can't, because there's something about the connection that like makes you feel loving. You want to receive love from this person and give love to them also. Or it could be that you're ending something with the Queen of Pentacles for a Queen of Cups. And like I said, gender and sexual orientation doesn't matter. Give me one for the Empress, please. Okay, King of Cups. For the Empress, we've got the counterpart for the Queen of Cups, which is the King of Cups. I don't know why, but for some of you, I feel like you love this person. And I think that maybe for some of you, you were thinking, Aquarius, that maybe this person, you would attract them, you would manifest them to come to you. And I think maybe, you thought sex would do it. This is just for a small group of you. And you're confused that it didn't work. Okay. Fool. Page of Swords. You guys really need to talk. There are discussions that need to happen here. Also, Aquarius, and like I said, if it's flip it. I feel like you might be watching this person, and you know, tarot readers love to say stalking, but like, don't we all do that? Hey Anna, how are you today? I'm tired. But I feel like there's a lot that you guys need to talk about, for sure, with the Ace of Swords coming up with the Six of Pentacles. And I do think that somebody was breadcrumbing here for real. Okay, give me one for the Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups. So there's a love offer that you want. There's a love offer that you want to make. Look at this. Look at the Knight of Cups and the Devil. It's like they're both beckoning. They're calling someone towards them. You know, there's somebody that you want to have. You want to bring a fresh start with someone into the 3D world. Absolutely. Okay, let me get the Queen of Pentacles, please. It might be that this relationship is over. Seven of Pentacles in the Tower. I think the Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Pentacles are actually the same person. For some of you, there may be two people that you're talking to, but I think it's the same person. I think the Queen of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles is telling us about this person. Like, you know, for sure, for some of you, this person has a child. For some of you, this person wants children. And then, you know, on the flip side, also, this is a person that you really experience like a strong, you know, connection with, possibly while you're making love. Maybe there's a very strong sexual attraction and you both feel like a healing when you connect with each other in that way. For the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. So Aquarius, I feel like you might feel like you've been waiting for this person for a really long time. And it's just like, it's killing you. You're waiting for this person in like many facets. Like you're waiting for them to, you know, be committal to you. You're waiting for them to, you know, get their life together so that they can be with you. Like whatever it is, you're waiting. And maybe now with that Empress energy there, you're waiting for them to come back to you, maybe to apologize, maybe to reconcile. And I just feel like you're, you know, you're in a tower right now because you're waiting. You're in a tower because you're waiting. Like this is too hard for you. Okay, so let's get some Osho Zen to clarify this, and we'll also get an outcome. I want to know about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, Six of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords, which is the fighting card in Osho Zen, and then we have the stress card, which is the Seven of Wands, blocking. So when someone, and you know, this is Aquarius, okay? So like, let's say that it's you, Aquarius, okay? And you know, I'm the type of tarot reader that will, you know, I'm getting the message as if it's Aquarius, okay? But if it's flip, go ahead and flip it. It's not a big deal. But I'm going to say it the way that I get it. So Aquarius, you know, you may have fought with this person a lot and blocked them a lot, you know, and so that's something that maybe this person feels like before you guys can move forward, you need to address. And let's get some more about those cards. You know, the fighting card is about somebody who it doesn't allow themselves to enjoy things because they're always being combative. And then, you know, the Seven of Wands here is just the same thing as it is in the Rider-Waite. It's somebody just, you know, like feeling really stressed out about things, blocking and adding, you know, complications and restrictions and things like that. So for fighting, yeah, it's about the Ten of Cups. It's like you're blocking your own Ten of Cups. And so what you feel for this person, Aquarius, is Ten of Cups. And then the stress card is clarified by the Magician. Seven of Wands and the Magician tells me that maybe, Aquarius, you were being a little bit manipulative. And like I said, if it's flipped, just go ahead and flip it, okay? So let's see what's going to happen between Aquarius and this person. All right, so we do have a reconciliation here, okay? So what we see here is the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups and Three of Cups. So I see a lot of love, a lot of like give and take. a lot of receptivity when it comes to love, and, you know, a reconciliation here with the Three of Cups. I don't have any evidence to say that there's a third party situation here, but, you know, the Three of Cups does, for some of you, that could be happening. Like maybe there's like a choosing aspect here, but I don't really see that many cards that say that. Okay, Queen of Cups. Okay, for the Queen of Cups, we have the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. All right, the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands tells me that you guys, when you come back together, you're going to be very, you know, receptive to discussing things logically too, and also looking at, you know, like the challenges in your relationships. And those challenges, you know, they're going to be different for all of you. The things that are stopping you from being together in the way that you want to be. All right, let's get one for the Three of Cups. Oh my God, the Emperor and the Lovers. Well, it looks like somebody is coming to take charge of this situation. I don't know if it's you, Aquarius, or your person, because, you know, the Emperor could actually, you know, now all of a sudden we have a King of Swords and an Emperor here. But you know, that could be, that's King of Swords is usually a Gemini card. Some of you could have Gemini in your chart, Aries in your chart, and we have another Gemini card right here with the Lovers. But really what I'm seeing here is that, you know, like you guys are going to take control over it. Like kind of both of you are going to take control over the situation and really discuss, like, you know, how do we stop, you know, these negative patterns from affecting our relationship? Give me one for the King of Swords, please. All right, that's entirely too many, but of course we're going to look. Okay, we've got the Moon, the World, and the Queen of Wands now. Okay, let's just get one card for the King of Swords. Okay, we've got another three cards, the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Cups. For the King of Swords, who I think is you, Aquarius, it looks like you're going to be coming to this reconciliation meeting, saying that, you know, there's love here. There's so much love. You've got the Lovers twice in the section about, you know, what's going to happen. And then that Lovers, you know, is followed by the Ten of Swords and the Two of Cups. It's like love on top of love. But in between here is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords could be signifying that a pattern has to be, you know, deaded basically, or another relationship is going to have to go in order for you guys to be together. Let's see what the Ten of Wands is. That might give us a little bit more. For some of you, it'll be, you know, either one of those things. And now we've got another player here, the King of Pentacles. There might be a King of Pentacles and an Emperor, let's say, in the relationship. Like it might be one person who might be like in the way. One of you might be seeing another person or something like that. One of you might be in another relationship already. Okay, the Emperor. Yeah, for the Emperor, we have the Six of Swords. So that's, yeah, that's you guys like taking control of the situation, you know, rescuing the situation, making things better. And the Lovers. Five of Cups. I do feel like in order for this love to happen, someone's going to get hurt. I do think that there's somebody else here. That's why we have so many core cards. I think there's someone else here. And that's part of the burden. Okay. King of Pentacles. So yeah, here we are with the Ten of Wands too. Lots of tens in this reading signify that some things are going to come to an end. And I think that for you, Aquarius, some of those things are going to be like, you know, behaviors, like behavioral patterns that maybe are undermining your relationship. But I think there's also a relationship here that has to come to an end. Okay. But the King of Pentacles is clarified by several Osho Zen cards, including the past lives card, which, you know, means that there's a past life connection here for sure. The existence card. And the existence card is a really beautiful card. It's like, it's sort of like, I think in this reading, the way that I'm getting the existence card is just knowing that you're alive and you're, you know, a part of everything. And so however you're feeling about people, even if you have to like hurt somebody, let's say, in order to have what you want, it's like a totally human thing to do that. And like, you know, maybe just try to be as peaceful and beautiful about it as you can, you know? We've got the suppression card, which is the Ten of Wands. So, you know, the Ten of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, which I'm trying to clarify. So yeah, there's someone in the way. There's like a wall in the way, and I think it's a person. And then finally, we have the Master card. And the Master card is about everybody coming together and meditating together and like working on something. So that might mean that like at some point, let's say it's a single parent or, you know, yeah, like a single parent that you're interested in. At some point, you might have to deal with like a baby daddy or baby mama or something like that. Or if this person is divorced, you may have to deal with this person's co-parenting situation. Something like that, you know, like where there's going to have to be a lot of working together with many people because, like I said, many people showed up in your reading, but you seem to really have your heart fixed on one particular person. And then these other people are showing up. Okay. So let's see what your advice is. So what is Aquarius's advice? What should they do right now? Ten of Pentacles, go for what you want. It looks like the universe is saying, speak up, take what you want. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, absolutely. The universe is saying, don't miss your opportunity. You know, you got to take what you want here. This is yours. This is meant to be. Ace of Wands. Judgment. Reconciliation, absolutely. But also, I think it's about, you know, you making that judgment call, like it's time to go. It's time to do this. Okay. So Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please, you know, definitely subscribe to my channel. Let's move on to Gemini. I really hope I got these timestamps right. I can't wait to hear what this microphone sounds like too. Because it's brand, like I said, it's brand new. Okay, guys, it's going to take me a minute to clean up my cards. And y'all know that, you know, I don't have, I have lots and lots of tarot decks. But when I'm doing a bunch of readings, I like to use the same cards. You know, I really feel like they get the energy of like the day, kind of. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know. Every tarot reader is different, you know? Welcome everyone. Welcome. Oh yeah. Hi, Charlotte. I can. So Charlotte, it's looking like for Aquarius, it's looking like there's somebody that you're really interested in, and this situation may be on a pause right now, or it may have even ended, or your perception is that it ended. You could be dealing with a Libra Taurus, but you know, it's not limited to Libra Taurus. It just could be somebody right now who's getting a lot of attention, attracting abundance, and you know, you really want to be with this person. It's highly likely that this person, you know, could be a parent, or is somebody that, you know, really wants to have children, because, you know, we got the Queen of Pentacles there, and you know, Spirit is basically encouraging you to go up to this person and reconcile. The cards also called out Aquarius a little bit, saying that you guys might have been doing some breadcrumbing and things like that. But if it's flipped, go ahead and flip it. But yeah, like the overall here is that there's so much love between you guys, you and this person, that you're very much interested in, and that, you know, like you gotta grab the bull by the horns and go for that love. Like now is the time to do it. Also, guys, we have a lot of amazing planetary aspects coming toward us in the autumn season. Let me grab a Dorito while I do this. Lentil salad. And I will be doing readings for all of those. Also, I'm going to start going live daily again in September. All right, Gemini. Let me get some cards down for Gemini, but that's the gist of Aquarius. And I will repost all of this, so don't worry about it. You will catch it, okay? All right, Gemini. What messages does Gemini need to know right now? Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles. Something's going on in your community. Something is going on at work. Three of Swords. We've got 2 threes here. Something you're going to have to recover from, Gemini, okay? Now we're moving on to 4. So 4 of Swords is actually healing. Okay, you're lucky. You got 2 cards. We've got the 9 of Cups and the Temperance. The Temperance could be a time card here, but it also signifies healing. This also could be talking about healing, okay? So you've got 5 cards. You have a 5 card pull, Gemini, so far. All right, let's keep going. 3 of Pentacles. So there could be something happening at work, something in the community. With the 3 of Swords here, you could be feeling really betrayed, heartbroken. Give me one for the 3 of Pentacles, please. All right, we've got the 8 of Cups. Someone in your community, perhaps, and your community could be anything. It could be where you actually live, where you work, where you do Bikram yoga. It could be wherever you kind of are. It looks like either you're leaving something behind in your community or something is leaving you behind. Someone is leaving you behind. 3 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh, so you could have been dealing with a Libra. For me, Queen of Swords is absolutely Libra. It's a Libra Virgo card. We're in Virgo season. But it looks like you might have had some really harsh communication with someone. Someone put a wall up, put a barrier, set some boundaries, and whatever they said to you, whatever they communicated to you, like kind of broke your heart. Okay, let me know if that resonates. Okay, 4 of Swords. So you've been quiet. You've been trying to recover from this. You guys must like live next to each other, or like really work together. I feel like you could run into each other very easily. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Hey, chill man. Welcome, Virgo. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart too. And everyone around me has a lot of Virgo in their chart as well. For the 9 of Cups, we have the Strength. So you have a very strong wish fulfillment to be with this person. I'm also getting that you're very much in a comfort zone. Gemini, you are very, very much in a comfort zone, and you're so in the comfort zone, and you might need to challenge yourself to, get out of that comfort zone. Okay. Temperance. Temperance. Temperance and the 9 of Wands. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius who is putting up some serious boundaries. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Sagittarius, or they could have that in their chart. We also have majors for Leo. So this person could have Leo in their chart as well, or you might have these signs in your chart. I'm doing Scorpio tomorrow, babe. Okay, so definitely come back. I give excellent Scorpio readings. I have a lot of Scorps around me, okay? Today is air. I'm going to do some sub-only content, though, right after this. It'll be available only to subscribers, and I was thinking that I would do a Cancer reading and a Scorpio reading because those signs are top viewers. All right, let's start clarifying. I'm really going to get to the bottom of this now, okay? Give me one for the Eight of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, Gemini, you might be watching your Ten of Pentacles walking away from you. Okay, so you might have been dating somebody in a community of yours, and maybe that relationship has ended, and you're in a position, I don't know why, but I get that you can actually see this happening. Like you see someone moving farther and farther away from you, okay? Queen of Swords. Three of Wands. Yeah, you can see this person. You're longing for them too, but you see them moving away from you. Three of Pentacles. And that's another three. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I think it's possible that, you have a cup of love to give to this person, Gemini, and like maybe you never got a chance to give it. Hey, Kay, yeah, welcome, girl. Strength. Okay, I would love it if you could do your moderator duties. For the Strength, we have the High Priestess here. I feel like, Gemini, intuitively that, that you're in a comfort zone and you need to move out of it. And you also know that like this person that you're dealing with is somebody that you may find irresistible. This is somebody that you really want, but I am getting the feeling here, especially with the Four of Swords, that you have not told this person this. Hey guys, please welcome Kay, my love, to the chat. She is your moderator, so watch out. She'll get you. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. You've been through many cycles with this person, and they're not there. And you know what I'm getting with this? That they've been through many cycles with you, and they are now putting a wall up. They're not going to tolerate something anymore, Gemini. I'm so sorry, guys, because my readings, I feel like I look at a lot of other tarot readers, and they're always like, oh, you're so great. And we are. All of us are great, but we do bad things and we do wrong things too, and I'm going to tell you, the cards are saying, Gemini, that, maybe you're the one who's doing it. Maybe you're the one who's like been going through cycles with this person. And because you're in a comfort zone, maybe you haven't really expressed to this person that, they were your Ten of Pentacles. Maybe they don't even know, All right, let me get one for the Three of Pentacles, please. Oh, Eight of Wands. All right. So you really want to talk to somebody. Again, we have really strong Sagittarius energy. Really could be dealing with the Sagittarius here. It looks like you guys are going to talk. Looks like you guys are going to talk. And if this person is in another relationship, it's possible that you're going to ask them, like, what do you think about leaving that person for me? Okay. Because now when I look at it, I've got the Eight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles, right? Somebody that, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. So yeah, you could be asking somebody, choose me. Three of Swords. Empress. You may have had a child with this person. You may want to have children with them. And if this is flipped, Gemini, just go ahead and flip it. Some of you have had a child with this person. I feel like you're just realizing, like how much this person means to you, actually. Four of Swords. You might see this person getting a lot of attention right now, too. Four of Swords. Or, you know, it could be you. Four of Swords is a Libra card. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups for the Four of Swords, but the Nine of Cups is in reverse. It's almost like here you are in this situation because you just would not move out of your comfort zone. For some of you, it's that you didn't realize, like I said before, the energy that I was getting was that some of you may not have realized that like this person was the one for you until kind of like it was too late. Nine of Cups. The Temperance. Look at that. Nine of Cups and Temperance are side by side. There's something there. There's something there about something taking too long, about, you know, coming from two different worlds. This person is your wish fulfillment, and you've been keeping them a secret. You haven't told anybody about this? Yep, Libra is next, Akash. Oh, Akash, like Akashic. I love it. Yeah, I feel like you guys could be very, very, very different. And I also feel like you've known each other for a while for some of you. I feel like it would be very difficult for you guys to mix. And I feel like for some of you, you've mixed so many times with this Eight of Pentacles here. You've tried so many times and failed every single time. Temperance. Like the connection, you make a connection. The Temperance is the moon. You know, Gemini, you just don't know what's going to happen here. You have no idea what's going to happen. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, okay? All right, so Spirit, let me know what's going to happen between these two right now. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody may be in another relationship already. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody may be enjoying single life. Six of Swords. In this art depiction of the Six of Swords, there's just one person in that boat taking their swords and getting out of Dodge. Somebody might be, you know, hoping for financial independence here. Somebody is working towards that. That's their priority. They're focusing on themselves. One more. Okay, we've got the Three of Wands again. We have the Three of Pentacles twice, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands now. And the Two of Swords. Somebody is probably watching and longing. I feel that actually that, you know, Gemini, the both of you really do appreciate each other a lot. Maybe this person saw you as their Ten of Pentacles at some point also, but there's something that went down here that, that, you know, is just causing the both of you to not be able to connect. And I do see somebody like Gemini, if it's not you, I do see somebody here who is like really, really stuck in a comfort zone. All right, so let's get some, before I finish clarifying that, let's get some Osho Zen. Give me one for the Nine of Cups, please, in reverse. Give me one for the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we've got the Change card, but you know what? Some of these are upright and some of them are not. Let me just fix that, okay? Because, you know, I don't intentionally put my cards in reverse so that I can read them in reverse. If it comes out, it's a goddamn, you know, act of randomness or spirit, you know? Just give me a minute, guys, because I want to make sure that your reading is like super accurate in the way that I know how to make it accurate. Okay, good. Just one more. Looks like I might have put a couple of them, maybe from the last reading. I might have put them in incorrectly. All right, guys, I'm sorry if I'm not like crazy paying attention to the chat here. Just like once I get into the zone, you know, I want to know, you know. All right, give me one for the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, we've got the Four of Swords again. Postponement. You know, that comfort zone is coming out again, Gemini. You not moving forward, you not not taking advantage of opportunities in this relationship because you're very, very comfortable. You know, Spirit is saying very clearly that you postponed getting serious with this person, maybe letting them know. I got that feeling here that this person didn't even know that that's how you feel about them. Okay, the High Priestess, please. Receptivity. You have a very strong connection to this person, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, we have Strength, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups, which, you know, could be a Cancer, Gemini, or somebody with Cancer placements. Yeah, you have a very strong, irresistible connection to this person. 8 of Pentacles, please. Wheel of Fortune absolutely wanted to come out so many times. Wheel of Fortune is telling me you guys have had ups and downs. That's exactly what that 8 of Pentacles is saying. You have been through cycles with this person. And whoever this person is, they put their fucking wall up. They're like, I ain't doing this shit again. I'm not doing it with you again. We're not going on this merry-go-round again. Someone, you know, they put their foot down. 8 of Wands. And I'm not saying that you're bad, Gemini, because we have our reasons. We have our reasons. We self-protect for lots of reasons. But, you know, it does look like, you know, you stayed in a comfort zone here. Whatever that comfort zone is, it might be good maybe to communicate with this person what your needs are. Okay, so for the 3 of Wands, we're going to talk about letting go. That's what you want to talk about with this person. That's what they want to talk about with you. They want to talk about this 8 of Cups. Remember, I told you, for some of you, this is going to be about you guys having a talk about ending another relationship and moving into a 10 of Cups with you instead, Gemini, okay? For some of you. So, and that's what it's looking like, because I wanted to know what is the 8 of Wands about? What are you guys going to be talking about? Now, you could be talking about the fact that you've walked away from each other and you want to change that or something, that could be it too, but let me get one for the 3 of Wands. Nothingness. Okay. Gemini, whoever this person is, you can see them. They can see you. You guys can monitor each other in some way. But here's the thing. From this person, you're getting nothingness, okay? And, that speaks volumes. Nothingness speaks volumes. You have no idea what's going on in this person's mind, what's going on in their heart, and that's scaring the hell out of you. Because, like I said, you've been through these cycles before with them, right? You feel like you could come back in, and now maybe you're feeling like, I don't know what to do because this person has never done this before. Temperance. I feel like, Gemini, was in your comfort zone for this to take very long. You wanted it to take long because it made you feel better. Like you were like, okay, I don't have to step up just yet. Trust. This is the Page of Cups. I think it's possible that you were kind of moody and in and out. I'm so sorry, Gemini. Please don't get mad at me. Like I said, if it's flipped, flip it. That happens in tarot a lot. Okay. All right. Let's see about what's going to happen here. 9 of Pentacles. Looks like a lot of the issues in this relationship are stemming from somebody being stuck in a comfort zone and taking really long. I just crossed my leg too. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me get this card. Oh, we've got the Judgment in reverse for the 9 of Pentacles. This could be just somebody who is, financially secure, but, completely lacking self-awareness. This could be somebody who's not really taking responsibility for something, someone who took really long to make a decision about something, which we are already seeing here. Okay. Okay. 6 of Swords, somebody who wanted to stay single. 6 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. That's reminding me of that Empress card. So whoever you're dealing with, like I said, you guys could have children together. This could be somebody that you wanted to have children with. This could be somebody that, you know, is already a working parent, you know, 3 of Wands, a single parent. 5 of Cups. So you're like watching this person and feeling like, damn, I fucked up. 2 of Swords, or, you know, vice versa. Okay, for 2 of Swords, we've got the 3 of Cups finally came out. That was the 1-3 that was missing. Okay, so the 3 of Cups and the King of Swords. So Gemini, that's you. That's you. And it's possible here that you're at a crossroads right now. You're like, I just don't know what's going to happen if I like attempt to, you know, reconcile and, you know, speak honestly from my heart. I think that you might approach this person, you know, like with an olive branch for friendship, even though, you know, you were thinking about this person at one point as your 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Judgment. Okay, for Judgment, the King of Swords came out again. Judgment in reverse and the King of Swords is an absolute fucking bastard, okay? So I'm not saying, Gemini, that you're a bastard. Right now, you might want to flip this, you know? But the King of Swords upright is a great person. But, you know, the King of Swords clarifying the Judgment in reverse, you know, that might as well... You could be dealing with another air sign, but, you know, that might as well be somebody who is just awful. You know, somebody who is manipulative, somebody who doesn't care about anyone else, that, you know, talks any kind of way to someone. This could be a narcissist. You know, I hope that's not you in this reading. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Meanwhile, the Queen of Pentacles is just fucking winning, okay? Just winning, getting lots of attention. 5 of Cups. What's going on in this reading? 5 of Cups. I'm just seeing somebody that was really selfish. 5 of Cups and the Star. Something's been illuminated to you, Gemini. Now you know. That's Aquarius energy. Now you know what you want when it's too late. 3 of Cups. Justice. Queen of Swords. I told you. You also might be feeling like, damn, this is my karma. Like, on some level, you're like, okay, maybe I brought this on myself. King of Swords. And like I said, Gemini, if it's flip it. You also could be dealing with another Gemini. Okay, King of Swords. We've got the 10 of Wands. Like, I feel like you kind of like made your own problems here. Okay. So let's see what Spirit says is your advice here. Okay. So what is Spirit? What's Gemini's advice? Again with this. Okay, we've got the 8 of Swords here, which I believe is a Gemini card also. So you're stuck in your head about something. You're feeling restricted. Queen of Swords again. Really, you could be dealing with a Libra. Really, really and truly. You could be dealing with a Libra. You may feel like you can't get over this person now after doing all of that. 8 of Swords. Okay, King of Wands. There may be somebody else in the picture already. Queen of Swords. 3 of Swords. So many threes. I feel like this is happening right now for you. Right now. King of Wands. There may be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the picture here. The World, Ace of Swords. For some of you, I'm getting that you're going to go straight to this person and talk to them. For some of you, Geminis, you're showing up as the King of Wands. Like you seem to have, you know, it's interesting because in order to get to the Emperor, you know, you would have to boss up to a King of Swords from a King of Wands, which is interesting. I'm feeling like some of you feel like you need to have a discussion with this person about like why things are over. You may want to like put an end to, you may want to tell this person like, I've had an epiphany and I want to put an end to this behavior. Queen of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Again, so many threes. You guys, Geminis, you need to look up the number 3 in your life. You may be life path number 3. Okay. And wow. Oh my God. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the 3 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Someone, man, Gemini, I mean, this might not resonate with all Geminis. Okay. For some of you, y'all are dealing, and you could be a Gemini placement also. Like you could be a Sag with Gemini placements or something like that. Cause we got the King of Wands a couple times. You could be, you know, 2 air signs dealing with each other. But Gemini, you know, some of you are dealing with a Libra, and this person is, you never saw this person like this, and they ain't gonna change. This is who they are. This is who this person is. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. All right, guys. Well, that was your reading. Let's move on to Libra. And then as soon as I'm done with Libra, I am going to film some sub-only content. Okay. All right, let's move on to Libra. All right, let's keep going. Dorito in my face. Hello, Dorito. I missed you. It's going to be car. I've been so hungry. Hey, Kay, we're not doing Leo today, but for you, babes, ask me anything you want. I'm gonna do fire signs probably on Sunday, but I'll answer your questions. Just stick around, like at the end of the live, and I'll answer. No, thank you. I really appreciate you as a moderator. Like you're such a good mod. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I've been like eating a lot lately. I don't know, maybe it's like an end of summer thing. So okay, I'm just doing air signs today. And I see a lot of people asking like, oh, did you do this sign? Did you do that sign? But yeah, I'm only doing air signs today. And then after that, I'm going to film some private stuff, some sub-only stuff. And oh, there we go. TikTok. Oh my God, that reminds me. I've been so obsessed with that. TikTok, make your body rock. I don't know if you guys remember that song. I don't even remember it. Like I kind of just recently discovered it. But it has like that 2000 by Cleo or something like that. It has like that 2000. Hey Mahesh, when I say the air signs, I mean Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right, everyone, we're moving on to Libra now. Hey, Miss Mimi, we're doing Libra now, okay? Does anybody know that TikTok song? Because I listened to it like 800 times today. I've been doing the the fall cleaning, going over the kids' clothes, looking at all the stuff that they grew out of 10 seconds ago, and things like that. Just cleaning the house, like getting ready for fall, getting ready for all the decorations and stuff like that. All right. Wow. Thank you so much, Kay. Oh my God, Win, thank you so much. Like I said, guys, if the Gemini reading, if you're Gem and you felt like you were the other person in the reading, please go ahead and take it. There's this Indian reader, Omkara. She is so amazing. You guys need to check her out on YouTube. And she does her sign readings and she says like person A, person B. I feel like I might steal that from her, kind of. I might do that too, because in tarot, sometimes the energies are really switched around. Like, for instance, whenever I'm looking at like Scorpio readings, I end up getting like my perspective in there, even though, it should be my sister's story. And it's so interesting because like her situation will kind of show up in my readings. So the energy definitely flips for some reason. I don't know why, guys. I'm so sorry, but I just cleaned like the skin off my lips. And so they feel extra, I don't know, weird. Like I don't want to get air on them. All right, Libra. What does Libra need to know right now? Okay. We've got the Strength card here. Spirit may be telling you that you need to resist something, and Spirit may be telling you that something strong is coming towards you. Maybe like to build up your strength. Now, I'm a Libra, and I'm in hermit mode right now. It does happen sometimes that I get into hermit mode, so I'm really, staying to myself, basically. And I feel like I am rebuilding my strength. It's just like, it's a planetary thing too. Like sometimes it just happens. Other Libras, if you feel like you're in hermit mode right now, please let me know, because that, there's planetary alignments support it too. Okay. Venus is in Virgo, I believe, right now. All right. What does Libra need to know? All right. Two of Swords. You may be at a crossroads trying to make a decision about something. You may be walking away from something. Somebody may be walking away from you. Ace of Cups. You got a brand new love coming in. Finally, Libra. Oh my God, I've been waiting to see that. All right, I've been doing Libra readings for a minute, and I keep getting like the same energy in the Libra readings. The same destructive kind of energy in the Libra reading. So I really want to see my Libras find, new, better love. Okay. Oh, hey, Sky Beauty. Are you Libra too? Do you feel like you're in hermit mode? It feels very comfortable in hermit mode. I have to tell you that I have a lot of Virgo placements also, like, out of my top 3. And I love being in hermit mode. On the regular, I'm a little bit hermity, but this hermit mode has just been bliss. Let me tell ya, this hermit mode been good for me, man. All right, Strength. Okay, for Strength, we've got the Emperor. All right, there's a very controlling, very powerful, like somebody, it could be, for some of you, it could be a father figure. I don't think so. I think this is hermit mode. Okay, guys, so hermit mode is like when you kind of like give the kiss of death to anybody who's like an extra in your life, right? So like, okay, so I'm a mother, right? And I am absolutely in hermit mode. I felt it coming for weeks before it actually happened, okay? Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, everybody's been complaining about that on both platforms today. So I think something's definitely going on. But guys, don't worry. If there's anything that you missed, I'm going to repost all of this, and the connection should be, fine then, because it's just a repost. But hermit mode is like when you need some time alone and you rest a lot. Like I am really tired. I need to sleep a lot right now. I need to rest a lot. I'm not overthinking, like, during this hermit mode, I don't feel like I'm really thinking about anything much except resting, to be honest with you. Because, probably during this hermit mode, a lot of Libras, oh, no worry, Wen, thank you so much for telling me. I feel like a lot of Libras are having like a spiritual upgrade kind of thing. And also just like maybe a reassessment of life in general. What's working in your life, what isn't, what needs to be pared away, what can stay, like that type of energy. It's really important that we do that from time to time. Our brains do that a lot, like while we're sleeping. So it's sort of like a sleep mode for you, but you're going through life, you're going to work, you're cooking dinner, you're doing all those things, but you are not interacting socially as much. Maybe almost not at all. Okay. I personally love it. Okay. So 2 of Swords. Oh, we got the Death. Damn. So you're thinking about ending something. You're thinking about ending something. And Libra, what's more is that I feel like you feel like if you do end something, like maybe some relationships, some, maybe a job or something like that, that it will help you to transition and transform. Okay. Oh, no worries. No worries. All right. 8 of Cups. Yeah. You might be thinking about walking away from something, ending something. Meanwhile, there's energy coming towards you and it's coming really strongly. Yeah, you want to close something out. Excuse me. You could even be traveling because both of these cards signify travel. Okay. Both of these cards signify travel. Some of you could be, moving to a whole new place right now, or, just thinking about taking a vacation that will, facilitate that hermit mode, like really open up your mind. Hermit mode does involve like focusing on something else other than things that may be stressing you out, let's say, so that you can reconnect with yourself. It's like a form of meditation. Okay. All right. Ace of Cups. All right. Yeah. So there are going to be messages coming in like now, like they're going to be coming in now. It looks like new love, but I have a feeling as we keep going, we're going to see that it's not, which is like, kind of disappointing. But I really want to see new love come toward Libra. All right. Let's get one for the Emperor. This is strong Aries. There's strong Mars energy in this. Okay. We have Aries, and Death here. So this is Scorpionic energy and Aries Taurus energy. And for me, the Emperor is just Aries. Taurus doesn't belong in there. I'm sorry, but they just don't. There's strong Mars energy. And Venus, I think Mars was in Venus or something like that. I think I did a reading about it. So it might be causing I know that it's causing Libra to go through a lot of things, but it's also just causing the warrior to, Mars is in its detriment in Libra, to be honest with you. And, or is it Venus? No, it's Mars. Yeah, Mars. This might have something to do with this. Okay. Like Libra might be just, not tolerating. Libra just needs time to themselves. Okay. So let's get one for the Emperor, please. I see a lot of very final cards here. Death, Emperor, World, 8 of Cups, The only card with a little wiggle room is the 2 of Swords. The Emperor. I really do see a Libra here that is using mind over, making head over heart decisions. Okay, for the Emperor, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Could also be, if some of you are married, like for instance, I'm a Libra who's married to an Aries, you might be seeing, the strength in your relationships right now. So for those of you that have someone in your life already who is a partner, let's say, you might be seeing the strength. That's for some of you. For others of you, there's somebody coming towards you and they're coming really strong. They're coming forcefully to talk to you about the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this could be your 10 of Pentacles, or this could be them expressing to you that they want a 10 of Pentacles with you, okay? Death. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. I don't feel very comfortable with the Six of Pentacles whenever I see it, because it always reminds me of breadcrumbing. It always reminds me of an unequal relationship here. You know what I think? I think that Libra, right now, you're at a crossroads about something, and you're more leaning on the side of ending something because you don't want it. You don't want this inequality. All right, but let's keep going, because, you know, as I clarify, the meaning can change. The World. Three of Swords. Oh, wow. I'm so glad that the Gemini reading, yeah, you know, there's a lot of cross watchers in here too, you know, and I encourage cross watching very much. Libra, it looks like you're walking away from heartache, straight up. Like, you might be healing from it right now. For a lot of you Libras that are in hermit mode, let's say right now, you've taken your power back and you are healing from any kind of heartbreak that you've been going through. Eight of Wands. Any like toxic situations. Oh, wow. Eight of Wands. Somebody's coming. Okay, this is an ex. So somebody's coming towards you, Libra, and what they want to talk to you about is, you know, like that either of you needs to take a leap of faith. You need to just, you know, go forward and do something and, you know, like get unstuck. Okay. Or, you know, maybe somebody's telling you like, I'm not stuck. You know, I know what I want. And I want you. Okay. Eight of Swords is Gemini, I believe. And again, we have strong Aries energy here. That's the Fool card for Aries. Give me one for strength. We have Leo and Scorpio also. For the strength, we've got the Three of Wands. So this person is close to you. For a lot of tarot readers say that Three of Wands means living at a distance. And so for some of you, that will resonate. But for, yeah, this looks like a Libra situation, to be honest with you too. But the Three of Wands for me means that, you know, you can see somebody, like you can actually see them with your eyes. Okay. Two of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. So you could be dealing with another Libra. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or Gemini, which is really interesting because we just did the Gemini reading and we saw Libra factoring very much in that reading. Okay. But you know what the King of Swords is really telling me here over the Two of Swords, and I believe Two of Swords is a Libra card. It's really telling me that Libra is making head over heart decisions. Okay. It doesn't matter what your gender is. Eight of Cups. Ace of Wands. You're walking away from a new opportunity. It looks like somebody's going to come in and, you know, maybe try to entice you sexually, you know, like be like, come on, and let's do it one more time, like type of thing. And you're going to be like, hail to the no. Hail to the no. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. For the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody that, you know, just wasn't committal, wasn't trustworthy, wasn't giving, wasn't generous in the relationship. You know? Oh, Yakapuni. Did somebody hit on you in a taxi? Goodness. Well, this looks pretty grim. Okay. I mean, I was really excited about that Ace of Cups. Let me clarify with Osho Zen first. The first thing I want to clarify is that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we've got the Existence card here. In this situation, I'm going to go ahead and read it. I think it's like the very first one. Excuse me, guys. I'm drinking soda, so it's making me burp. This naked figure sits on the lotus leaf of perfection, gazing at the beauty of the night sky. She knows that home is not a physical place in the outside world, but an inner quality of relaxation and acceptance. The stars, the rocks, the trees, the flowers, fish, and birds, all are our brothers and sisters in this dance of life. We human beings tend to forget this as we pursue our own private agendas and believe we must fight to get what we need. But ultimately, our sense of separateness is just an illusion, manufactured by the narrow preoccupations of the mind. I think that, Libra, you were dealing with somebody who was, self-protecting. Hey, Sejal. Welcome, hun. I love you. Welcome. This is somebody that is going to come towards you with like a love offer. And this is somebody that didn't see the humanity in being kind to you. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who may be realizing now that they, didn't treat you with the respect that you deserved. They didn't give to you the way that you gave to them. They didn't, make you feel comfortable. They didn't put your feelings first. They didn't make your priority. Like they didn't mirror your energy in a positive way. And so now it looks like this person is going to be coming towards you. It looks like they've had this epiphany now with the existence card. Like, oh, wait, other people's feelings matter, not just mine, type of thing. Like I have to do things to make other people feel good. Like it's not just me that needs to be made, to feel good. That's news to me, like this person is just realizing this. Yeah, I am not doing personals at the moment, but as soon as September 1st, I will start open up personals again. So now this person is going to be racing towards you with this 8 of Wands, with lots of communication. And they're going to be telling you like, come on, let's do this. Hurry up, get unstuck. Like let's do this thing together. But it looks like there's a demonstrated pattern of this person, rushing you. I see somebody rushing you. I see somebody really bossy, like somebody rushing you, like they didn't learn anything. They're still going to come in and like try to get their way. They're going to talk to you like, oh, I've had this epiphany. I want to give to you. I want to treat you better. Like they realize something, but they don't realize that they're still just serving their own needs by rushing you, by, overwhelming you with the messages here. The 8 of Wands and the Fool is like, very impulsive. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. What is going to happen between Libra and this person? And, Libra is in hermit mode. They're not going to be rushed. We've got the Knight of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Oh, thank you, Sky Beauty. You are too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nadia. Sag can be like that. I'm surprised we didn't get any Sag cards here. Yeah, Sagittarius can be, brutal, absolutely brutal, actually, especially in communication. Like, they have a very tell it like it is, type of personality, but a lot of Sagittarius sure can dish it, but, they cannot take the heat. Knight of Cups. They want to raise the fire, but they can't take the heat. All right, so Knight of Cups indicates here that, this might be fate, to be honest with you, for you guys to be together with this person. This offer is coming in and, this might be like a divine timing thing too. Okay. 10 of Swords. Okay. We've got the 10 of Swords and the Magician. So somebody is actually maybe summoning a tower in your life, Libra. Someone is summoning a tower in your life. Someone is manifesting for something to break down in your life. You or a relationship. Okay, let's keep going. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we've got 2 for the Wheel of Fortune and okay, so I see the 5 of Swords here. Okay, so I'm not going to front. This person that you're dealing with, Libra, with the Five of Swords in reverse, it indicates that though that Five of Swords was upright at one point, this person was downright disrespectful, okay? This is somebody that had horrible words for you. They may even, for some of you Libras, this person could be aggressive. They may have put their hands on you. Don't let anyone put their hands on you. And then we've got the Knight of Cups again. So it's like this person is saying, like, I want to come correct. This time I want to come without the fighting, without the drama. This person is a lot of drama, okay? The Magician. This person has a hot mouth, disrespectful. Magician. You could be dealing with another air sign for real. Oh, we got the Queen of Wands. All right, so somebody here is, I think, seeing you as the Queen of Wands, like very sexual, very much attracting. I think somebody feels like you ended everything and you're manifesting, you know, like attraction. You're manifesting, you know, like attention right now. They feel like maybe somebody can, like, you know, knows that you're doing well at work. Maybe somebody sees that you're learning something. You're like, you know, you're like ascending kind of, okay? Let's get one for the Ten of Swords. For some of you, you could have had a glow up. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the Ten of Swords. So I feel like, you know, whatever this person was hiding from you, I think that they see you as a Ten of Pentacles, is probably going to come to light. It could be worse. They could be telling you something that like you did not know. Ten of Swords is fucking serious, okay? They could be telling you something. I think they're going to resolve the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Swords. They're going to reveal, you know, how they feel or something like that, which is probably this Knight of Cups. That's what I think is going to happen. But, you know, with the Five of Swords in reverse, you know, this person is shocking. Nine of Cups. Empress, you know, they see you as the Empress. That's your energy anyway. You know, they see you as the Empress. They see you as somebody they want to, you know, have children with. And, you know, it doesn't matter what your gender is. They may want you to impregnate them. And yeah, you could be dealing with, this could be a Libra, or one of you has strong Libra. Well, obviously Libra has Libra in their chart, right? Your sun Libra. But the person you're dealing with may also have some strong Libra in their chart. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay. What's going to happen here? Oh, okay. Well, we got the Six of Cups and the Justice. Uh-oh. Let's see what these other two cards are that fell down. The Seven of Cups and the Hermit. We got the Six of Cups and the Justice, okay? Wow. That's Scorpio energy and Libra energy. With the Seven of Cups here, we have Scorpio energy again. And then with the Hermit, we have Virgo energy, okay? So we have a bit of major arcana here. Quite a bit. And it's like, it's really varied. We have a lot. We have a lot. Not that the Six of Cups is major arcana, because it's not. Six of Cups, Justice. To be honest with you, I mean, I see marriage. I feel like I see a marriage proposal here. And with the Seven of Cups, Hermit, I don't know. I feel like you guys are like confused and like maybe collaborating about something, like, you know, planning something. Let's see if we get the Two of Wands. Six of Cups, please. I feel like this is Spirit saying that, like, this is a union that's supposed to happen, like what we saw with that Wheel of Fortune. Like, there's divine timing at play here, and you guys are meant to be together. You're meant to know each other and play a role in each other's lives. I'm not saying that you're meant to stay together. I don't know, man. Six of Cups, Justice, and the Queen of Swords. For reals, for reals, for reals. We got Libra energy really strong here. All right. I feel like you guys are going to reconcile. And I feel like when you reconcile, you're going to discuss like, you could be discussing a divorce. And I feel like you're discussing a divorce in another thing. But I feel like the communication is going to be like forever changed in this union here. It's going to be equitable. And I feel like Libra, you're not going to put that sword down. Okay. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups. A lot of confusion here. A lot of confusion about how to make this work. And the Hermit is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So the Hermit is telling me that you guys, oh my God, Mahesh, I'm so sorry. What is your spouse's sign? The Hermit and the Ace of Cups is telling me that, you know, like through soul searching, through a difficult experience, through, you know, really going within, you know, a person has figured out that love exists here, that, you know, there's a lot of love to be given. But with the Seven of Cups here, I feel like this is the challenge, actually. The challenge here is how to express love. There may be some sort of blockage here. So let's get a little bit more. Seven of Cups, please. Somebody's really fantasizing, daydreaming. You both could be daydreaming, actually, Libra, and your person could be, you guys could be connecting through dreams. Like, you know, maybe you even dreaming about each other at the same time, doing the same thing. Magician, absolutely. Absolutely. Also with the Magician, I feel like you both are confused about how you can make things come together. There might be some challenges that you have to overcome. Give me one for the Hermit. Hermit is Virgo energy. Mahesh. Oh, you're Capricorn. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Oh, you're not Capricorn. Oh, your person's Capricorn. You're Virgo, Libra. Got it. Okay. I think there's going to be a reconciliation. Okay. The Hermit. It's possible. It's highly possible. The Hermit. Yeah, for the Hermit, we've got the Eight of Wands here. You guys talking about love. You're both coming out of Hermit mode, maybe. Ace of Cups. This also could be happening, you know, in September. Ace of Cups. All right, we've got the Wheel of Fortune again, Destiny, and the Page of Pentacles. Wow, one of you really adores the other, or this could be, you know, resonating energy here. Okay, Queen of Swords. You know, you both, this is shared energy. You both probably absolutely adore each other. Queen of Swords. There could be an age difference too. Okay, for the Queen of Swords, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So Queen of Swords here, Libra, let's say this is Libra 2, is, you know, ready. Having that clarity of thought, ready to move forward here. We've got a Libra here who's like, you know, holding the sword up and saying like, let's go. Let's see justice. Like, you know, maybe that clarity was what you were waiting for to move forward. Justice. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I see somebody building financial success. Six of Cups. With Justice and Nine of Pentacles, somebody is going to leave a relationship in order for this one to happen, okay? Absolutely, okay? There's divorce here. Six of Cups. Oh no, oh my God. We've got the Hanged Man for the Six of Cups. So being apart has changed your perspectives, maybe? Oh my God, that's like so many cards that fell down. That's crazy. Ooh, that was kind of crazy the way that happened. It was crazy because I was just really clumsy. But the cards that we got are the King of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Seven of Wands, And then in reverse, we've got the Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. Altogether, a pretty good set of cards. Okay, so for some of you, there is definitely, you know, like a breakaway here. Okay, this is, but what I'm seeing actually, guys, is that, you know, like there's a breakdown of another relationship in order for one to start with this person. So whoever are the two people in this reading, there isn't going to be a separation between these two people. This is going to be a reconnection of these two people, unfortunately, at the expense of another relationship. Okay. But if it resonates with you, the other way that your relationship is going to end, that's possible too. Okay. Let me get an Osho Zen card for the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay. Well, we've got the celebration, three of cups at the bottom of the deck. So like this divorce may result in the celebration for somebody else, even a proposal. Nine of Pentacles. That could be with the blockages, another marriage, another relationship. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the projections card, which is the Seven of Cups, blockages, options. There's a lot of options here. There's confusion about how to make something happen. Seven of Cups 3 times in one reading in different decks, including the Osho Zen, is bananas. Okay. We've got the Magician, the World, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. We've got many people here in this relationship. Many people. And somebody just can't wait to move forward. All right. Okay, guys. So that is it. Those are your readings for today. I hope that you know, you found some comfort in these readings. This is what is happening right now. Okay. Right now for you, from my beautiful air signs. And if you are dealing with water signs, please join me tomorrow around the same time. And then on Sunday, I'll go back to my regular time to do fire signs. I'll put out a video for that, probably tomorrow night, or, you know, I don't know, sometime tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday night. It's almost Saturday. Peace. Wait a minute. I came back because Kay, did you have a question? Kay, where are you? Stay right there. Did you want me to answer a question for you? I almost ended it, but I really want to. Yes. Okay, girl. So what's your question? I would love to answer your question. Okay, awesome. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go to bed. Bye. Hello.